All right. Have you ever wondered what happened to the Epstein list? At one moment, they say they have it, and at the next, they don't have it. Okay. The only way you can ever think of getting the Epstein list is you got to get yourself some stand powers. Now, what stands would you want if you had a choice to get this list? Well, obviously, we figured that out.
We're gonna bring you guys the top 5 stands that could help you get the Epstein list, as well as some honorable mentions.
Starting off this list, we have Paisley Park. Paisley Park has the ability to assign slash point you in the right direction to the destination.
Yeah, we see Yasuho use this stand in Part 8. Sorry for anime only, some little spoilers here. But Paisley Park can help guide her in the right direction. It can give her, certain helpful items to help achieve her goal. It can like hack in to stuff as well. So if she wanted to get the Epstein list, I don't know if it's a like surefire thing, but it could definitely greatly assist you.
Here's a minor issue with this stand. You kind of have to go through security to obtain this list, and Paisley Park doesn't really have that much combat abilities. So, number five. Next up, we have Hermit Purple. Okay, first up, Hermit Purple is a good stand. I understand that Dio's like it's the weakest stand. We're not going up against stand users. Okay, that's the first point. Hermit Purple, like literally, we see Joseph using it to find out where Dio is. He literally takes out a camera, boom, smacks it. Listen, if imagine you want the Epstein list, you just go to some piece of technology, you put your tentacles in it, wiggle them around, and then boom, you can figure out the location.
Also, he used it to make a map, which was able to give him the precise location of the thing that he wanted. He can also produce like videos like that too. And we see it, it can like manipulate electronics. There's not like a whole lot of stuff there, but potentially, like if you get to a computer, maybe he could manipulate it in some way.
And also remember the map that Hermit Purple made was literally out of like sand or salt or dirt or whatever. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It knows. It knows.
And you can be in a completely different country and it can still show you where something is.
Exactly. Perfectly said. Next up, we have Whitesnake. Whitesnake. So now we've entered the territory where you can actually directly get the information. You don't need no, kind of shady means or like uncertain means where it's not really clear of what it's trying to say. We have Whitesnake. Whitesnake can actually take out a disc and you can view your memories. How do you think Poochie achieved heaven? He literally went into Jotaro's memories and figured out what was said in Dio's diaries. Literally just took it out like that. Again, you gotta know people. You gotta know the people who took the list, which is a minor flaw.
And we do see Poochie. If you do manage to find somebody, you're able to take the disc out. You can put instructions on the disc, which once you put it back in someone, they have to follow. And we do see him be able to directly control people through their disc by keeping physical contact. So again, if you manage to find somebody, and you kind of do got to be discreet about it, because the stand's going to be invisible, but still it'll look a little bit sketchy. But if you do manage to find someone, you could order them to just get the list for you.
And guess what? The same thing can happen with Heaven's Door. Heaven's Door, literally, you've seen it, can literally access people's memories like a piece of paper, literally a book. Um, Heaven's Door is pretty good at doing this. It's done it to multiple people. He's done it to Koichi, to like Hayato, to even a ghost. This is why it ranks above Whitesnake. Now Whitesnake has, the whole Kingdom Come dream scene, Goose, Lot, but this stand can see ghosts. That's why. That's why it ranks a little bit above Whitesnake.
And he can still write commands in people, and they have to do it. You could argue it's even a little more potent than Poochie's, because like he was able to just write in Koichi's mind to know fluent Italian. So it's a pretty strong command ability.
Or it even told like Josuke to fly back. It's like, what? That's pretty cool. So you can literally just go to the author, or sorry, the people who you would think would know, show them the list, or sorry, show them the stand. Sorry, my bad. Show them this the image of the drawing, and they'll just pass out, and you can use Heaven's Door right into them. He even used it against like what, like some kind of yokai. That like little girl like busted her head and said, "I don't know this guy. I've never met Rohan." Busted. Now, before we even say number one is, we're going to talk about honorable mentions.
Have from part 9. I don't know how many of you are up to date with part 9. If you're not,
Spoiler.
watch some of our chapter reviews. But there's a stand in there called Lying Eyes, which can basically detect if a person is lying or not. They don't even have to answer. They could stay silent and it can still detect if a person's lying or not. And there's a scene in there where the stand, like the person asked them about like the location of a trap door and they're not saying anything, but it detected that they're not being truthful and was able to like make a sort of map that showed the location of the trap door and they're able to find it.
Now, the stand uses nematodes, which is kind of gross. Can't even make it on our list. Now, we have Red Hot Chili Peppers, and you might be wondering how Red Hot Chili Peppers would work. Well, first off, Red Hot Chili Peppers can access like the Pentagon, and you would ask us how. It's literally it can travel through electricity. Okay, you don't think, how do you think they have lights inside of the Pentagon? Okay, you just access it through the grid. Boom, you're in.
Could also just travel through like the wires of the FBI's computer and just like pop right out right where
Boom.
they are.
And
Just take it.
they don't have stands. Yeah, they don't have stands. They don't know. Literally, it traveled with a stand arrow. Okay, that stand arrow should like melt, but no, it didn't. Also, we have Crazy Diamond. Now, if Crazy Diamond just had a piece, a sliver of this list, it could just retrieve it, like whoop, and then boom, you would just know who's on it. That's assuming that this list is physical rather than digital.
There's probably a physical form, but I mean, we're thinking mostly like electronic.
And then we have a tune. Okay, this stand can either be yes or no. That's it. So you can probably deduce where it is, but like good luck getting far. Now you could ask some. You could figure out if someone's lying, which you know why would you even do that when you could just lick them? If you lick them, you can tell if they're lying or not. That's that. We have Underworld. Underworld can replay past events. Okay, we saw it replay a football team and an air crash. What do you think that stand could do? It could literally replay what happened.
And then at our number 1 spot, probably not really a surprise to anyone. I mean, this is like his stand is specifically for investigations. It's Moody Blues. He just has the ability to reenact past events exactly how they occurred. He can even imitate a person and sounds while replaying the event. It's probably like the perfect stand if you wanted to find the list.
And this stand actually has some like combat abilities. So you can pretty much go pretty far with this stand. Literally, Giorno literally was like, "Hey, Abakio, I'm gonna trust you real fast." And he didn't even know what his stand was, and it just replayed it. Perfect stand. That's how you can get the list. But see, here's the twist. The reason why you can't get the list is because there's gold experience. Okay, so gold experience, you would say like, "Oh, hey, what's on the list? What's on the list? What's on the list?" You'll never reach the truth.
All right, guys. I know we made this video like a little hypothetical, like if you use these stands, well, guys. we're the two truest JoJo fans in the universe, so we actually have access to these stands. And we got the list right here, and we're about to go live, show our faces for the first time, and show you the
We're
list.
about to, we're about to tell you every person. So starting off this list, after I turn the page, we have. All right. Have you ever wondered what happened to the Epstein list? At one moment, they say they have it, and at the next, they don't have it. Hey guys, what are we talking about? Anyways,
Oh no.
doesn't matter. Must not be important. Like and subscribe, I guess.
Yeah, leave a comment, say if we missed anybody. Yeah, see ya.
Let's get ready to record this video, I guess.